All right, a recap on how to speak Illuminati. It all starts with your alphabet. You go from your ABCs, all right? You're left in this level here, not knowing that your ABCs also correspond to the ABCs of ancient languages, such as the Hebrew language, where the A is also Aleph. To us in our alphabet, this is not the letter A in Hebrew, but to us upside down, it is the ox, which also means, symbolizes Aleph, as it is corresponded to the ox, and it has different definitions as it represents strength. It also represents the male figure, like father, man, son. And it is also the first letter of the alphabet, hence the number 1 is associated to it. And the 1, as well as all the numbers, to a certain limit, I guess, are corresponded to geometry, as the 1 corresponds to the circle. The circle has one surface, so 1 is associated to the circle, can be associated to the ox, being the first letter Aleph of the Hebrew alphabet, as for us in A, where you were told that it only is an A. But it's more than that. So we move on to B, which is the second letter of the alphabet. We have it drawn like this. In Hebrew, it's not like that. It has a different shape, but it means duality, home, womb, woman. Therefore, we got it drawn as a pregnant woman. It is the second letter of the alphabet, so it's associated to 2, as well as the understanding why it corresponds to duality. And it is represented by the vesica Pisces, which you can see 2 sides on this sort of circle and a half, let's say. All right, then we got our C, which came more or less from G. That starts in the Hebrew alphabet as Gimel, and eventually through time it became the C, which is the third letter of the alphabet, and it corresponds to the triangle. And not funny enough, but more meant to be, our C corresponds to G, Gimel, inside the Hebrew alphabet, and for us, G starts the word God, and look and behold, C starts the word that is Christ. So the Father is the Son, as the Son is the Father. So that's where we get this nonsense, but it also associated in other stuff where you have it associated to the 0. But I think I explained that in another video. Then, once you start with your 1, 2, 3s and you associate it to your geometry, you can start making shapes. And I guess that's what they have to do in their, in their in their cult, is that, we got to do something with our time. So instead of making, like something interesting, let's make something nonsense. Anyway, so here we go. So 1, 2, that's your 3. 1 and 2, and then your 3, and there you go. You got your 33. And 33 corresponds to magic, as magic, once you put the letters in associated with their alphanumeric position, equals 33, and that's gematria. So there you go. And we can continue with 4 associated with the square, 5 associated with the star, which also associated with 3-dimensional shape, which is the pyramid. Then you have your 6, which is associated to F, where we have, Facebook basically telling us, hey, yeah, I like number 6. Anyway, so 6, then you have, it's associated to this symbol here, which has, 6 points. And inside you have the cube. It's actually inside here if you go look for it. And that is associated to magic, since 33, as we saw here, is associated to magic. So we have magic associated to this symbol, and magic is the inside our temperature system in Fahrenheit. It's the letter of transformation. As you can see, 32 is where water freezes, and from 32 to 33 it turns into water, and that's your transformation, that's your 33. So there's a lot of mental gymnastic, understanding what you're looking at and why it's this and why it's that. So H associated to the 8, and the 8 is associated to what some people know as the Islamic star, but this is really the word magic, which is 44 with a K. So this is a symbol of magic. So people under these symbols are under magic spells. Well, can't put it any other way. So us, we are under a magic spell whenever we look at, you can see it. How can I put this? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Right there. When you look at that, you're under a magic spell. And yeah, they spew out a lot of magic with their words. Then you have what? You have your other one here with the bird. Okay, this bird has 3 feathers on one side and 3 feathers on the other side. So there you go, 33, magic. We also have magic in where? Yeah, you have magic right there in Mickey Mouse right there. It's hidden right in front of you, so there's a little bit of magic. He's made with 3 circles. That's an ugly Mickey Mouse. It looks like a bowling ball, but anyways. So here we go. Oh yeah, inside of Fox News, you have a little bit of magic. You get, well, this is associated to the flower of life, which is a very ugly flower of life inside of the Kabbalah. They don't draw it like this. This is me. There's a scribble. But anyways, F equals 6. 0 equals 1 plus 5 equals 6. The X is 24th letter of the alphabet equals 6. So you got your 666 inside of Fox News. It's not the beast. It's, well, it's associated to the flower of life and sacred geometry. Okay, we're going to where? We're going to World War III. And if you started understanding things, you can see, oh, 33, oh my God. Yes, we are going to World War III. We're going to blow the whole shit up. And it's going to be brought to us by the UN. The UN is usually, U and N is the word we use to something negative. And it's no surprise here that the UN is the UN, because the UN is unelected, unpeaceful, unkind, and headed here. This is going to be a disaster. And you can see inside of their logo, which has 33 squares, that they're associated to the Magic Kingdom, whatever that means. And everybody says, well, anybody's still doubting it. What can you see on the Russian tanks? You can see a Z, and the Z, if you go look in the Russian alphabet, you will see a 33 next to it. So there's a lot of hidden magic all over the place for everybody to have fun with. And once you start understanding how words can start wars through magic, because people don't know anything about it, this is all word magic. And we are going to blow ourselves up with word magic. There you go. Thanks for listening.